For and freedom. I want to give a big shout out to my neighbor Chrissy that just helped me out. Did me a favor. Big shout out to you, Chrissy. Appreciate you and Kevin. Come here, Freedom. What's up, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. We're going to discuss what's going on in the stock market. And an update, guys. I am currently out of the channel tags. So if you did not get one, I do not have any more. Unfortunately, some people are saying they didn't get giveaway tags from my co-host. That is not my fault. All I can do is go by what he was telling me. I was going to buy some tags back from him, but because of all the chaos and confusion, I'm not doing that. And I'm out. I'm sorry if you did not get one. There are some of you that did get several. There are some of you that got some extras for giveaways. So if you didn't get one, get with the people that will be doing the giveaways. Is the best thing that I could tell you. There still are some out there, but you will have to win the tag in a giveaway. What's going on, Jessie girl? Jessie girl, yeah, my battery's acting up again. Miss Chrissy and Kevin bailed me out again. Much love, much respect. I was gonna come home and do a burpee stream, but I woke up with a killer headache, guys. I bought a Blaze pizza last night and it was delicious, but for some reason every time I eat Blaze pizza, I don't feel good the next day. So there's some kind of ingredient in the Blaze pizza. I don't know what it is, but it does not sit well with my head because I woke up with a bad headache and I still have a headache. So I don't want to do burpees with a headache because I don't want to blow a gasket, guys. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Shouty, what's going on? I'm sure we'll sort it all out right now, guys, but it's right now the last few tags are causing a lot of drama, and I don't want to deal with it. If you bought one from me, I sent you some, or made arrangements for you to have some. If that didn't happen, that's not my fault. All I know is what was told to me at that day and time. At this point, I'm out. What's going on, Snake? Thank you, all the channel members. Snake, what's going on? Thank you, everybody, for coming in. What's going on, everybody? Jessie girl, are you doing a stream today, Jessie? Are you doing a premiere? All I could go by is what was told to me at the time, and the time to order one was several weeks ago. At this point, we're both almost out. We're out. So there's not a whole lot we can do, guys. There's not a whole lot we could do. I'm not going to be doing this again for a very, very long time. And if I do, I'll fly solo with it and be solely responsible. That way there's no communication issues. But I would say 99% of you guys did get it, as promised. So there's that, but there was a lot of giveaways and a lot of Secret Santa stuff that I did not get involved in, so I can't be responsible for that. What's going on? Petey Della Weedy Della Rooski's in the house. What's up, Petey Weedy? Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Let me increase my brightness here. It's hard to read the screen. What's going on? My friend Matt is on a tropical vacation. Petey's here. White Fang Hero in the house. What's going on? White Fang Hero. Hi, Chihuahua. What's going on, everybody? I'd love to send Petey a tag, but Petey does not share his address. So it's if you did, I would be happy to send you one, Pete, Scratch and Pete. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. It's hard to see what the channel names are with the @ handles. So thank you. Please hit the thumbs up. The @ handles, it's hard. Not everybody's @ handle matches their channel name. So sometimes I'm not sure who's coming in the chat. So just say it's so-and-so. If I didn't say hello to you, just say it's so-and-so. Hi, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Petey will say hi to everybody. He's the most magical mod on YouTube. Petey will welcome you in. Anfield Road, thank you for coming. Jesse's pretty amazing too. Super awesome mod. Thanks everybody that's been rocking with me. I appreciate each and every channel member. Thank you so much for your love and support. Maybe tomorrow I'll hit some burpees. Shout out to the Burpee Nation. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Burpee Yoga Uncle that always hits my replays and watches my videos in full. He's doing burpees around the world. He's doing them in Asia. He's doing them in America. Pretty super awesome. Shout out to Jacob Colby Sinky. Shout out to Buddha. Shout out to Burpee Giant. Big shout out to Gilbert. Big shout out to Leo Said So. Make sure you guys are joining their memberships if they have memberships because of all the value that they're sharing with you guys. And movement is medicine, guys. Movement is medicine. Keep your bodies moving. Even if you have limitations, keep your bodies moving and do what you can do. Just Jason Keto in the house. Make sure you get in proper sunlight. Don't discount proper sunlight. It's very important. There's things sunlight does that you don't realize. It recharges your mitochondria. Your mitochondria are your powerhouse of your cell, just like a plant. There are a lot of similarities between humans and plants, which we don't recognize because we think we're a superior being, but there's a lot of similarities, guys. Don't forget to recharge in nature. Put your feet in the grass. Go ahead, drink raw whole foods, eat raw whole foods from the ground, and you'll probably feel a whole lot better. Thank you so much. Who's dropping me love? Mona, what's going on? Thank you, Mona. I appreciate that. Check out Mona Did What, longtime friend on YouTube. Much love, much respect to you, Mona. Great place to network and go meet new friends on YouTube. Thank you so much, Mona. I appreciate that. Jessie, girl. Jessie's probably dropping a premiere at 3. I'm not even sure what time it is. We got 15 million in the building. Thank you so much. Who's dropping a 100? Thank you for the 100 in the chat. Don't forget to use your jewels that YouTube's giving everybody. YouTube gave everybody a bunch of jewels. Don't forget to use them wherever you want. Use them where you're getting inspired. Use them on your favorite people's channels, guys. Let's go. So before I get too far into it, what's up, Ronnie Fireball? Check this out. The stock that I say betting on, but it's not gambling. I bought a stock call option. I want to give a big shout out to my friend Peter DiCarlo. If you want to learn a professional way to trade the stock market, check out Traders Helping Traders channel. All of his information and teachings are absolutely 100% for free. There is no paywall. You can go in the description of his videos, download it, watch the videos, and learn his trading system. I believe he's made over more than $3 million since he started trading. So it's the real deal. He is a full-time trader though, guys. Many of you guys work as I do. It's such a small world, guys. It's such a small. Oh, thank you, Ted. I appreciate that. It's such a small world. I just ran in while my car wouldn't start. A nice man came by on his motorcycle, and he introduced himself. I shook his hand. He said, "Are you good?" I said, "Yeah, I have a friend coming to jump me." He said, "Okay, because I only live 10 minutes down the road." So God took care of me, guys. God was looking out. Had this nice gentleman come by on a motorcycle. He was on a Kawasaki Eliminator, I think it was. Really cool bike that I've never seen before. Really nice motorcycle. He says, yeah, well, I'm going to be trading this up next year at Seminole Harley for a Softail or another Harley that he told me about. I was like, well, that's really cool. And I said, do they service the Kawasaki? He said, no, they don't. And my friends were laughing. He said, no, they don't, but I can trade it in there. I said, man, that sounds nice. So yeah, shout out to the squad over there at Seminole Harley. Good people over there. He shouted out the salesman that helped him out, and he's gonna hit up that same guy. Nice person that I actually happened to meet in real life, and then it's a small world, guys. I don't want to put people's names out there, but I actually met this gentleman a couple weeks ago. A very nice gentleman, and this perfect stranger mentioned it's so crazy, like it's such a small world, guys. But anyway, thank you everybody for coming. Big shout out to my friend Chrissy that came to give me a jump. I don't know, my batteries are acting really wonky lately. They're both new, but I don't know what's going on. You had the same. Oh, Nikki. You had the same bike for real? Oh, that's not. Yo, that's it. I can't see, guys. What's up, Face the Ace? That was a nice. That was a nice bike, man. He was a nice dude. I would trust him to give me a ride, but I didn't have a helmet. I don't really ride without a helmet. Thank you everybody for coming in. Please hit the thumbs up. But anyway, before I get too far ahead on the trading, the last 2 weeks have been really hard. Um, a lot of us have lost money in our accounts. It's just part of the game. You can't start getting emotional about it. It's part of it. You can't get all excited in a bull run when all stocks are going up and trading is a breeze. And then when the stocks go down, you get in your feelings and you're wanting to sell out off your portfolio. Hang on to what you have if you can afford to. If you can afford to hang on to what you have, try to hang on to it, because you'll be glad you did. Because if you zoom out, and you always have to zoom out, if you zoom out and look at the S&P 500 over the past 5 years, it's still going up, 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 up. We're just in one of those little brief, because it never lasts very long, we're in one of those little brief dips in the market, and then it starts to rally again. And yeah, and if you want to buy physical assets, check out my friend Nikki's channel, Nikki Stacking Silver. He's looking for more subscribers. He's a new channel. Make sure you hit him up. Go ahead and hit him up and show him some love. Run his videos, and you'll learn how to do that. This week, my stock, I'm just gonna probably drop one, because I've dropped many over the past few weeks, and it's up to you guys. I don't know if anybody's copying me, but I would feel very comfortable trading Apple. Wait till Apple dips a little bit, and then jump on some Apple shares. That's probably going to be one of the safest stocks that you can pounce on right now, because they're saying that they're behind on the AI, so they're not really being included in this whole AI bubble thing. But they will catch up. They're Apple, guys. They will catch up. They have an amazing, huge ecosystem. Many of you are watching this on an iPhone and have bought the new iPhone. And some of you have Android like I do at the moment, but I don't dislike Apple. I've always liked Apple. I liked Apple since I was in grade school. My MG class had all Apple IIe's. Back in the day, I mean, some of you OGs will remember the Apple II, the Apple IIe. And then remember when the Apple, what was it called, guys? Remember the bubble-shaped apple that everybody was all excited about? Remember? Now I can't even remember the name of it. I had one of those too. Remember that? The home PC that everybody was wild about, that came in all the different colors? I had one of those. And then yeah. and they're always good. I've always loved graphic art, and Apple has always been the go-to for anybody involved in graphic art. And if you're into YouTube, you have to learn some graphic art skills. What's up, Moon over Miami? Because we have to make what's called thumbnails, which I didn't make on this, but I will change it. We have to make thumbnails, right, guys? You have to have some sort of knowledge in graphic art because the thumbnail is what catches people's attention, right? So you have to start working on some colorful thumbnails. PD's very good at it. Much love. So, guys, I'm not saying to buy Apple, but I'm saying to put it on your watch list, and I think it will fare better than most. Another stock I want to talk about, which I talked about several weeks ago and put it on my community page for everybody to look at, is Google. Google's going to have to buy an insane amount of data centers to do what it's trying to do. Google is just getting started, guys. Google, and not only that, but Google is now competing with Tesla because Google is going to have the self-driving vehicles too, guys. So this will be very interesting to see it play out. Tesla's one of my favorite stocks, of course, and it's never a bad idea to buy yourself a share of Tesla. But sorry if I'm getting too geeky for you guys, but Google and Apple, I'll just keep it simple. Apple's ticker is AAPL. So if you download Robinhood, the link is up in my channel description. You can click that. You'll get a free stock. I'll get a free stock. I still trade on Robinhood. They're not the best, but they're the most user-friendly. So for anybody just getting started, go ahead and check it out, at least for a little while. Learn the basics, and then you can upgrade to Charles Schwab or, some of the other big dog trading platforms that are out there. Tasty Trades is pretty good, different ones, but you're not going to go wrong grabbing shares of Apple right now, which a lot of you already have in your portfolio. Thumbs up on that. It's big dog tech stock. And I would say Google is on its way to being probably one of the most valuable companies in the entire world. And I said it now, but don't forget about Google, guys. Google owns YouTube. Don't forget that. Google owns YouTube. And big shout out to Keenan Grace and Keenan Grace Academy. If you want to learn the basics, hit him up. Super awesome guy that I trust. I don't share channels out that I don't trust. Point blank. End of story. So if you see a channel in my community page, I'm giving them 100% trust, especially if it's anything financial related. Shout out to Lisa J. Stocks. Shout out to my boy Chris Sane, one of my favorites. And shout out to Peter DeCarlo at Traders Helping Traders. Devil Dog, hoorah! What's up, Devil Dog? Woo, woo, woo. Devil Dog in the house. Thank you so much for coming, Devil Dog. It's good to see you. So if I shared it, there's a standard wrench for you, my friend. If I shared the channel out, it means that it's pretty safe, guys. It's pretty safe for you to go ahead and watch that content, and you're not going to get bamboozled. You're not going to get the bamboozle, guys. There's a lot of scammers out here in the financial genre. And I keep it real. I keep it transparent. This week was very rough. This week, yeah, my account lost some value, but some of my stock options are dated out until December, all the way till March. So it's going to take time for that recovery to happen. But as that happens, you have to hold fast and you have to realize this is part of it. This is part of the game. And then when it starts ripping and running, you're going to get them big days. There was days where I made $1,000 in a day. There's days where I make $200 in a day, and that's great. And then there's other days where you lose $1,000 in a day. And if you can't stomach that, then you don't want to be a trader. You probably want to be a long-term investor where you invest in ETFs or you invest in a mutual fund or something like that. And if that's more your style, then hit up my friend Lisa J. Stocks, and she'll teach you how to do that. But if you love it the way I do and you like to actively trade stocks, then you want to deal, you can come here for some tips, or you can go to my favorite channels, which I share out on my community page. So just want to share that out for you guys, for those of you interested. Don't be scared right now. There's such good deals right now still. Apple and Google, you're not going to go wrong. It's going to be real hard to mess that up. And at the end of the day, even if the market crashes, you still have that many shares. If you bought 5 shares of Apple, you still have 5 shares of Apple. If you weren't going to cash it out, which I don't recommend, then if you weren't going to cash it out anyway, what does it matter? Let it roll, let it ride, let it do its thing. It does its thing, right? So thank everybody for coming in. I appreciate it. Those are my 2 picks. That I think there's an incredible value. I have my other favorites, guys, that I mention a lot, and you can see those on my community page. I like DraftKings a lot, because I think, eventually this $2,000 stimulus check is going to hit. It's going to, hey, what's up, June Buggy? Eventually this, we're all going to get, or not all of us, there's criteria, but many of our families will get that $2,000 stimulus check. It won't hit till next year, and hopefully it does happen. Please don't start spending money now, because this is real important. Don't start spending money now counting on that, because until I actually see it in my account, I'm really not going to believe it's truthful and factual, and anything can happen between now and then. What's going on, Roadhog? So please don't, there's a lot of people out here with credit cards pre-spending this $2,000 stimulus check. Please make sure that it's actually going to hit your account before you go ahead and spend it. Don't be risky. I never do that. So, and I know it's happening because you think, that's coming or whatever. It may not show up. Come here, Free. It may not show up. They may change up on us between now and then. We might have World War III, God forbid, between now and then. So you don't want to pre-spend that money. You don't want to indemnify yourself before you actually see that money hit your account. But when it does, I can almost assure you that a lot of retail traders are going to make the stock market run, because a lot of that money, it has to go somewhere. A lot of that money is going to go into stocks. A lot of people are going to invest that money, and that would be one of the smartest things that you can do with it, or at least some of it. And when that time comes, I'll tell you what I think the best, I'll tell you, in my personal opinion, this is not financial advice, but I'll tell you what I think the best choices are at that given time when that happens. That may happen in February, may happen in March. I don't think it'll happen in January. I think that's too soon. June Buggy, how you doing? How's your fitness journey going, girl? I bet you're looking amazing. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Thank you for the thumbs up. Much love, much respect. Thank you, everybody that dropped me some jewels. Jason said, I think the biggest movers in the AI game will be graphics hardware. NVIDIA is always a solid pick, but they're kind of manipulating NVIDIA a lot right now. I like NVIDIA a lot, but I would buy NVIDIA on a red day. I would buy NVIDIA on a red day, but you're not going to go too wrong. But NVIDIA has already run so much. I think the one that's really going to have the most movement for you guys is going to be Apple. Just in this current time between now and the next 2 months. I think you're going to get more bang for your buck from Apple. And not financial advice, but when you do get the stimulus check, don't forget to invest in yourself, invest in your future. Start a custodial account for your kids if you have kids. Make sure that you're doing something that will. Hey, free. Everybody saying hi, Freedom. Come here. There's free. There's my girl. There's my road. She's my road hog. Thank you so much, Roadhog. I appreciate that. Thank you for the party hat. I think she's 8 years old now. Yeah, she looked like an old dog, but she's active. When I get her outside, she likes to run around like a little greyhound. She's still healthy, guys. I love my doggo. Hope everybody has a good Thanksgiving. Make sure you connect to your family members. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yep. Freedom's ridden with me every day for the past 8 years in my car. Almost every single day, unless my car was in the shop. She goes for rides. I've sustained all kind of scratches and God only knows what to my door panels and upholstery and everything because I love her so much and I wouldn't have it any other way. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody, all my friends. Much love, much respect. Hope you guys have a delightful Thanksgiving. If you're working, it's all good. You don't have to celebrate it on the exact day. Celebrate it whenever you want. A lot of places, look at her looking. A lot of places let you celebrate that whole week. They have different specials. So check out some really nice restaurants, have some really nice Thanksgiving dinner specials. Four Rivers Smokehouse, if you're in Orlando, has a Thanksgiving sandwich that comes with turkey stuffing, cranberry. I forget what else comes with it. It looks amazing. You can go to Four Rivers, get you a giant Thanksgiving turkey sandwich. Looks amazing. I might get that. I might get that for fun and just mukbang that in the car with you guys. Connect up to my friend Devil Dog. He'll teach you a lot about YouTube and all the bells and whistles and things you got to do. I want to speak on something that my friend Nikki's new. Okay, he just started his channel, or maybe he just started getting serious with his channel, and he was discouraged because he connected to a lot of large channels, and he noticed that they did not connect back. And he was upset about that, and I wanted to speak on that because YouTube has different levels of your journey. When you're first starting out in your first 100, it's very difficult to get that first 100 because you're brand new. The YouTube algorithm is busy already sending out all the channels it's already familiar with. It's really not focusing on grabbing a hold of these brand new smaller channels and sending you out. But as you become more consistent and you're putting out consistent content, that's what you have to do when you're new. It's a very long road. A lot of people that just started YouTube, that have been doing YouTube, if you were to look back and say, I didn't think it would be this much work. A lot of people say the same thing. I did not know it was going to be this much work or take this much to get my channel this far. At this point, I'm almost at my 2,500 sub milestone, and every channel is different, right, guys? Takes a different amount of time, but that has taken me about 5 years, and I have over 800 videos. Please don't get discouraged. When you first start, a large channel is not going to sub back immediately when you sub to them. They are too big for that. They have passed the they have passed that sort of stage where that is like a thing. And just so you guys know, sub for sub is against YouTube guidelines. They don't want you to sub for sub, right? So if that's what you're expecting, a large channel, that means something different to everybody. But I would say if you have over 10,000, over 20,000, if you have a 500,000, they're not going to notice when a new channel subs to you. They're on a whole separate level. Thank you for the gift. I just want to try to explain that, and maybe you still won't grasp it. But they're at a whole different level, guys. They're focusing on their content. They're focusing on creating quality content, which you should always do no matter what. but they're just not going to notice when a new small channel subs, and they're not going to sub back because sub for sub is against YouTube policy and thank you for coming, my friend Lisa. Love you, boo thing. Thank you, boo. Show her much love and respect, guys. It's a long time. Good person on YouTube. Show her much love and respect. Connect up to my friend Flippin' Crazy Lisa. But don't feel some type of way about that. Just because you subscribe to another channel does not mean that they're going to subscribe back to you. Not everybody is going to be interested in your content, right? So you cannot get discouraged and go and say, oh, I'm going to unsubscribe because they didn't subscribe. You're spending way too much time focusing on subs than you are on focusing on quality content. I promise you guys. And shout out to Kevin from Chuber Chat. We'll say the same thing. If you focus on quality content and you focus on making genuine connections with other people on YouTube, which is, in my opinion, the best part of it, the numbers will come. But if you focus on that, your focus is going to be misdirected. Focus on quality content and making genuine connections. If the person does not want to connect back, there are hundreds of other people that will love to genuinely connect back with you. Look at everybody in the chat. Genuine connections. People that come back stream after stream after stream. You have to, hey, what's up, sis Lucy Warren in the house? You have to build a community of people that enjoy your content. People are not going to come back if they don't enjoy your content, right, guys? They're not going to come back if they don't find some sort of value. So focus on providing at least some sort of value, whether it be inspiration, whether it be a place where you can safely connect without bullies, whether it be the topic that your channel is about, where someone can learn a new skill or learn something that they never knew before, any number of things, a lot of fitness motivation, have some sort of quality content that you can enrich another person with, and I guarantee the numbers will come. The numbers will come. 800 videos later, right? Thank you so much for the 100, Amanda. I appreciate that. Thank you, Amanda. Much love. I appreciate that. Thank you for sending the gift. The numbers will come, guys. And let me tell you something. If your goal, I'm hitting some Celsius, guys. This is my jam, guys. Right now, I like this. This is another great stock too. CELH, guys. Celsius been riding up while everybody's stock's going down. Celsius has been going up. But anyway, what was I gonna say? Some of these smaller channels, and I wouldn't even include myself in it because I'm not like banking big money. But I guarantee you there's some channels with less than 5,000 subs that are making really good money on YouTube. So don't get super focused on the amount of subs that you have, because I guarantee you would probably fall over in shock if you knew how many of these channels with about 5,000 subs are making quite a nice revenue on YouTube, guys. You are almost to the point where you can almost live on it. And shout out to my friend Creator Warp, my friend aka Florida Buddy, who reinvented his channel and took his channel to over 100,000 subs and beyond. Just reinventing his channel. If one thing doesn't work, don't be scared to try something else. He literally does YouTube for a living now. If that's your dream and what you're doing is not working, guys, don't be afraid to reinvent your channel and try something new. Mine at this point is a variety channel. I try all different things, guys, because you just never know. I have a lot on my channel. I have 1,000. You have 1,000 videos. So, guys, unless you put in that work, and I'm telling you, I've spent hours and hours and hours on YouTube, and that's just not creating content. That's over in other people's channels, showing them love and respect. I spend a lot of hours out supporting other channels, being that extra one person in their live stream saying, way to go, great job. So make sure that is part of it, guys. If you're not doing all that, make sure you're doing that. Focus on quality content and meaningful connection, and I guarantee you that your numbers will reflect. And Saturdays and Sundays are a very, very busy time on YouTube, so don't expect that if you come on YouTube on a weekend afternoon that everybody's going to pile into your live stream, because there's a lot of people going live on the weekend, guys. So just know that. And I'm gonna hop off of here. Make sure you put Apple and Google on your watch list. Check my community page. If you're a channel member, much love. Thank you for being a channel member. And head out there and support each other. Big shout out to Johnny Smallpepper. Had an amazing stream earlier and I shared him out. Shout out to Scratch and Pete. Thank you, Petey, for being in here. And we got a few more days to go. And thank you so much, Lucy Warren. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, Flippin' Crazy Lisa. Appreciate everybody, June Buggy, everybody, Roadhog, to come in. Good people to connect to. Jessie might be doing her premiere, so I'm gonna hop off. I'll see you all on the next one, guys. Peace. Peace out.